At first, I didn't know I was pregnant, but I went to go get a pregnancy test because I was late. I think I was like probably a week late. You're always worth it. Hey, what's up, kings and queens? It's your girl Joaquin, aka Queen Beast, back with another video for you guys. Today we have Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. And I want to try this new brownie here. This Chick-fil-A brownie. So I got the brownie. We got some chicken nuggets, some, what is this? What they call them? Waffle fries? Some Polynesian, whatever sauce, and Chick-fil-A sauce. I like to mix them together. And we have this spicy deluxe sandwich. Look at that beauty right there. Look at it. Look at that. And you guys know I had to get it spicy. I had to get it spicy. Let me try this first. That is good. Look at this. This is like heaven on earth right here. This right here, it's really good. I don't know, but it's only right that you mix the two. This is so good. I'm sorry. I told you I'm super hungry. That was good. Really good. I'm sorry, I'm not talking much because right now I'm just trying to fill my belly. Because it is empty. It tastes really good with the fries in there. That was really good. So now that my stomach is getting a little full, well, not full, but is a little satisfied, now I can talk, because I was very hungry. But I just want to talk about and give you guys a little short story time. Oops. When I was pregnant with my daughter, my 2-year-old. At first, I didn't know I was pregnant, but I went to go get a pregnancy test because I was late. I think I was like probably a week late, and I'm usually regular. So when I went to go get the pregnancy test, my husband, he waited for me to take it. When it was positive, I was shocked. He wasn't shocked. I wonder why, but I was shocked. He wasn't shocked. And at first, like, I didn't really want another child at that time. I want more kids, but I didn't want it at that time because I was trying to go back to school. Long story short, I was in a nursing program before this one. I got pregnant with my first son, and it would have been a liability being pregnant in a nursing program in clinical rotations and stuff. So I had to stop. Chick-fil-A is so smart for making these fries because they're so good. When I found out I was pregnant this time, I was shocked. I was like, man, that means I won't be able to go back to school. But I feel like everything happens for a reason. But what I really want to talk about is after I found out I was pregnant, it was like for like the first 3 months, I was bleeding like every week. I had contractions and I was bleeding every week. So for me, not being educated in that sense, I thought like that's bad. Like I'm bleeding, I'm contracting. That doesn't sound normal. The first week, the first week when that happened, I didn't tell my husband. Then second week, because I was like, okay, I'm bleeding. It was only for like 2 days out of that first week, and then it stopped, and I was like, okay, I'm fine. And the week after, it happened again. And then at this point, I was like, okay, I have to tell him. I have to tell him that what's going on right now. And occasionally I was getting like cramps in my abdomen area and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, this is not normal. This doesn't feel normal. I never had this happen with my son as well. So let me tell him. So I told him, and then he told me to go to the emergency room. So we went to the emergency room. I guess because I wasn't physically looking like I was in pain, they didn't take me in right away. So they just had me sit down and wait to be called. When I was called, the nurse took my vital signs, assessed me, like checked to see if I was okay, asked me if I was in pain currently. I wasn't. I was fine. The only problem is that I was bleeding and I was having contractions here and there. They did blood work to see for sure, to make sure that I was pregnant at first, and it showed that I was. That was fine. That was okay. And they did an internal ultrasound too, and that was normal. So Everything seemed normal. But I was confused what was going on. They checked to see if the placenta was in place, if it wasn't like ruptured or ripped off, or the baby didn't implant properly and stuff like that. And all of that was fine. So I was like, what's going on? Like, I'm just bleeding. Like, so they told me it could be various reasons, but they detected to be as a threatened miscarriage. Me, I'm like, what? What's a threatened miscarriage? It's pretty much threatening a miscarriage. So they said there's nothing they can do if you are going through a miscarriage, or if you do go through a miscarriage. It's not much they can do to prevent it or stop it. So they say go home, relax. Don't work too hard. Because I had a, well, he was 2, I think 2. No, he wasn't 2 yet. He was like 1.5. Maybe 2. Or 1.5 at that time, my son. So he kept me very busy. But they told me relax, chill, don't do too much. So I didn't. So now, to this day, obviously my daughter, she's here. I never told anybody that the first 3 months of being pregnant with her was hectic. But she's here, thank God. And I just had to imagine, like, I had a glimpse. Yeah, I didn't want to have a child at that moment, but when I did find out I was pregnant, it was like a yes. I realized, like, just a glimpse, because I had friends, family that went through miscarriages where it actually was a miscarriage, fully completed miscarriage. And to me, when I was told it was a threatened miscarriage, just that word in itself, miscarriage, it was like, boom, my heart dropped. That's done. So I give it to those who have went through miscarriage and overcame it, you know, because you guys are strong for that, because I couldn't have imagined. But that's the story time I had. So shout out to my mothers, soon to be mothers, fathers, soon to be fathers, even the fathers too. Guys deal with things in silence, I know that. So they might not outwardly show, like a female would instantly show, like, oh, I'm hurting right now, or they're crying, boo-hoo, and stuff like that. But a guy, they're hurt too. Guys get hurt too. They just don't show it out loud, but they're hurt too. So shout out to you guys. You guys are strong. Keep your head up. I told you I was hungry. I was very hungry today. I'm gonna save this right here. I'm gonna save this fries for her. I always save some stuff for her, because she's like my best friend. Oh yeah, and at first too, when I found out I was pregnant, I was like, Lord, please let this be a girl. Because I had a boy already. I didn't want another boy, you know? Now I would say I probably, if I was to get pregnant again, I would want a boy. But I got my girl. Now I want boys. I guess because I was the only, oh, excuse me. I guess I was the only girl. But here it goes. I don't know if I'm going to eat all of it. But this is the brownie, guys. It's very sweet. and very chocolatey. It doesn't taste like it's homemade, I would say. I prefer homemade brownies. They're just better. To me, this brownie tastes like boxed brownie. I could be wrong. I don't know if you guys tried these before. Let me know what you guys think. But this would probably taste really good. This would probably taste really good with some ice cream. Save this for her too. That was good. It was good. But I had better. I had better brownies. Chick-fil-A lemonade. When you're thirsty, juice, water, never tasted so good. And I haven't had juice in a while. So. But I deserve it. I've been working out like crazy, so cheers. Alright guys, so today's post notification shout out is going to go to Yaya's World. Thank you so much, Yaya, for subscribing and hitting the post notification, guys. And thank you guys for watching. Always remember, I love you, you're perfect, you are beautiful. Peace.